What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with another video, another message, another channel that has been very, very instrumental for me. So I want to share this. It's a little bit of a follow-up from the last video that I posted about the Earth's vibration raising up. So it's kind of a build off of that. But basically, I just came out of a really, really weird space that I don't know what the fuck that was that I was in, but during it, Spirit gave me something. My guides gave me something to use that pulled me out of it, that raised my vibration. So, and it's been helping me along the way. And I've gotten a lot of messages from my guides on how to use this. So it's a tool that you can use to kind of help. And like I said in the last video, it's a lot of anxiety, it's a lot of like confusion, depression. Like the world is in a really, really weird space. And this is just the beginning. Like Spirit has already dropped it to me. Like this is the beginning of it. It's like, you know how you watch a TV show or a movie and like the first 15, 20 minutes, it's like, I don't know if I can get into this or not. It's not really catching me yet. And then like some shit happens and then it's like, oh shit, like this about to get juicy. That's the vibes. Like shit is about to get juicy on the planet. I'll just say it like that. So basically, my guys gave me a message, and shout out to Brittany at Ascend Through Healing. She helped me connect with one of my guys that was basically confirming this. This is something that I've been told before, but it didn't click until I talked to one of my guides. And my guide basically told me to put the energy of my head in my feet, like reverse it. So let me see how I can describe this. We need to put our heads into our feet, and I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna go a little bit over the chakra system as well, not too much in depth. If you don't know about the chakra system, just do some research. But I'm gonna break it down a little bit, like surface level, so that you can grasp like the concept and the message that I'm giving. So what's happening is that now because the Earth's vibration is raising, sorry y'all, I'm outside because it's gonna help with the message. But because the Earth's vibration is raising higher, it's already there basically. And we gotta get our vibration in line with the Earth's vibration so that we can get into a higher vibration within ourselves that will allow us to move a little bit smoother in the new vibration that the world is moving into. We have to get grounded. So this is how it came to me, and this is how I'm gonna break it down. And I'm gonna use this to like describe the chakra system. So if you know the chakra system, I'm gonna go through it really, really quick, but I gotta section it out so that I can bring the message in. So you have the seven main chakras, right? You have the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So basically, you have 3 lower chakras, 3 higher chakras, and then you have the heart chakra, which is the middle point. It's the gateway. Let me bring it closer so y'all can see the colors and everything. So basically, this is how my spirit gave it to me. The heart is the middle point. The heart is like the bridge between the higher and the lower chakras. The 3 higher chakras are like the heavens. It's like the skies, the cosmos. The 3 lower chakras are the earthly chakras. So they're the chakras that are basically about being a human or being a physical being. And then you have the middle point, which is the heart chakra. So it's basically like connecting the heavens to the earth, because we're a spiritual being in a human body. So it's two different entities that are like merged together, because we're a spirit which comes from the heavens, the higher chakras, But we're in a physical body that represents the lower three chakras, because this thing that we're in, this is physical. These earthly bodies, they're gonna stay on the earth. They're from the earth. Okay? So what's happening is that the three higher chakras right now have been manipulated. So you have your throat chakra, which is your expression, how to like communicate and express and get out whatever you're feeling or whatever you're going through. I'm using my throat chakra to communicate with y'all right now. Then you have the third eye chakra, which is how you see past the illusion. So it's how you see things that are beyond, that are metaphysical, that are beyond the physical. You can sense things beyond the physical with your third eye. And then your crown chakra is how you connect with your guides or whatever it is. It's how you connect with your higher self, your higher God consciousness. The lower three chakras, you have the root chakra, which is, it represents your feet, that's connected to the ground. It's like the roots in a tree. It's what holds you on, it's grounding you on this earth, you know? You have your sacral chakra, which is your creativity, your sexuality, and then your solar plexus chakra, which is your power center, like your confidence, your power. This is very, very basic, very, very surface level about the chakras. So what's happening, to get back what I was saying, the three higher chakras have been manipulated. They've been manipulated. They are being manipulated. They have been manipulated by this world, by the media, social media, what we're seeing on TV, what we're listening to, like all of that shit that we have been pulling in, like sensing in with our eyes, listening to, like it's been coming into our higher chakras, and it's been manipulated. We haven't been shown or told the truth. So up here, the three higher chakras, they're off. They're off balance. This is for most people, me included. Most people are off balance with their higher chakras. So what my spirit told me is that we basically have to reverse things right now. So the energy, and there's so much energy in our heads right now because we're constantly in technology. We're on our phones, we're on the computer. It's so much stimulation with our eyes, our physical eyes, our ears, and like our heads, our brains. It's overstimulated and it's off balance. So my guides basically was telling me that you gotta take the energy out of your head and put it in your feet. So where we think we need to pull information down from like the cosmos, from like above, we need to pull in through our feet. Shout out to Miss Blue, she was the first person to tell me this. So the energy that we have in our head, we gotta start putting it in our feet. We gotta start balancing out those lower chakras, starting with the root. We really gotta focus on the root. And where this came from is that so as you can see, the middle point, like I said, the middle point is the heart chakra. You can see as you go up one, you go down one. These balance each other. So the throat chakra balances the solar plexus. The third eye balances the sacral. The crown chakra balances the root chakra, and vice versa. I'm not gonna get into that because it's relevant, but it's not relevant to the message right now. I don't want to go to it too much in depth. Just take that and put it to the side. If you're familiar with the chakras, you can take that and like get a lot of downloads from that. But basically, because our higher three chakras are out of balance, we got to balance them back out with the lower three chakras. So we got to start putting our energy down in our lower three chakras, because if these are out of balance, this is out of balance. You can't channel correctly, you can't pull in information correctly if your lower three chakras are off balance. Brother Panic talked about this all the time. If you're struggling, like financially, or you can't find food, your brain is not gonna fucking work correctly. You're not gonna be able to channel, you're not gonna be able to see straight. The only thing you're gonna be able to focus on is I need money and I need food. That's the root chakra. So, all of that to say, what do? We got to start pulling energy in from it up through our root chakra, from the earth. So like I said in the last video, and this is the message that I got, this is not like out there, is that the frequency of the vibration, in the vibration of the earth has risen. It's already done it. It's like finishing it up, but it's basically already moved to a higher level. And in order for us to get some type of peace, sanity, to be able to manifest correctly, and be in a reality that we actually want to be in, we have to raise our vibration. So we need to get reconnected with the earth. Until we get our higher chakras more in balance, we don't need to be trying to pull from the cosmos too much, or pulling from out here too much. We need to be focused on grounding ourselves in the earth and connecting with the vibration that the earth is already on, because a lot of us aren't connected with the earth because we're too much in our higher chakras. Does that make sense? Like we're so much here that we completely forgot about our feet. We so focused, we so much in our head. That's why it's so much anxiety. So many people are lost. Like they don't know whether to go left or right. They're all over the place. You have to be rooted in yourself so that you can be stable. It's just like a tree. Because the winds of change right now are blowing hard. The winds of change are here, like they're just blowing. If a tree didn't have roots, as soon as a wind comes, it's gonna knock it down. It's gonna blow it away. That's the same thing for us. A lot of us are getting blown all over the place mentally because we're not rooted. So we have to start focusing on pulling energy from the earth, connecting our feet, our lower chakras with the earth, with our material self. A lot of us are forgetting. We're so focused, we've been so focused on being a spiritual being that we forgot that we're still in a physical body. We are spiritual beings, but we can't forget that we're also physical. We're in a physical body. Like right now I'm in a physical body. I'm speaking to you through a physical device. I'm not talking to you in space or in a cosmic dimension. I am, but that's another story. But right now, you're experiencing me and experiencing what I'm giving to you physically. And we can't forget about our physical bodies, our physical self, because that's how we're experiencing ourselves right now. So, the message I got was that we need to put our energy in our feet. Start pulling, as soon as you start feeling anxious, this is like a grounding exercise. It goes back to being grounded. We've heard that all the time. But now it's like super important to be grounded. Taking your shoes off and putting your feet, at the very basic level, taking your shoes off and putting your feet on the ground. Walking around. Walking is a grounding exercise. Running, jogging, working out, like all of these that'll get you in your body, they're grounding exercises. But what will help to kind of take it a little bit deeper, you don't even have to take your shoes off or anything, wherever you are. If you stop for a second and just realize that your feet are on the ground, and take some deep breaths and start pulling energy from the ground up through your feet, and you'll start to feel it like up through your feet and up into your legs. And you can start feeling like your legs and your feet, they ground you. They make you feel stable. They make you feel like strong and like strengthened in the earth. Start doing that. As soon as you start feeling anxiety, stand up and just start pulling stuff in from the ground. This is you connecting to the earth. There's a lot of information from the earth that is being put out now if you're on the frequency to receive it. I'm getting so much shit now because I'm starting to pull information from the earth and not necessarily from out of the cosmos. Because it's too much going on up here. It's too much going on up in this area, up in the cosmos. We had so many like I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna stay on track. Another thing you can do, of course, always to get grounded. If you start feeling like too much, eat some physical food, something that can like ground your body and make you feel. If you've ever noticed, if you have anxiety or if you're feeling spacey or off when you haven't eaten, or okay, let's just say you wake up and you know you didn't get breakfast, you just went straight to work, and you start feeling like dizzy and flighty and like kind of off balance and off center. That's because you haven't eaten anything, and your consciousness is like up here somewhere because you haven't grounded yourself. If you've ever done a fast, you start feeling flighty. You start feeling like weak in your body. Your consciousness isn't weak, but your body's weak because you need to ground yourself. You need to eat something. And eating healthy food is always better. You know, organic, not organic, I ain't even gonna go there. But just like fruits and vegetables mainly. Like it's just the basics of the shit. We're not gonna go into the organic and the non-GMO and the fucking all this other shit. Like that doesn't even matter anymore, bro. Like seriously. Just eat fruits and vegetables. Things that can like ground you in your body. Just even focusing on your feet, so you can always put your mind. Energy flows where energy goes where attention, energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. So if you put your attention on something, you'll start feeling it in that area. So if I close my eyes right now and I put my attention on my left shoulder, I can feel it tingling. I just like focus on it. It's almost like I'm looking at it with my eyes, but I'm looking at it with my third eye. I'm focusing on it. I'm thinking about it. I'll feel a tingling in that area. Start doing that for your feet. So you'll start feeling the tingling in your feet. And when you start feeling that, that's how you know you're putting your energy, your attention down to your feet. That's what we gotta start doing more. To like pull our attention from up here down below to balance things out. We gotta balance out with too much in our heads. We're too much in our heads. And how do I want to say this? The media, or the people that run the media and all that shit, they know that. They know that if they can get control of up here, which is our higher consciousness, they have control of everything else. And they do, in a way. But things are shifting. The earth has shifted to a higher level above all of that shit. All the power and the money and all that shit, like, that's not about to be important anymore. Things are shifting, things are changing. I won't go into that. But if we get ourselves grounded and balanced from the higher and lower chakras, and specifically connected to the energy of the earth, where it is right now, the frequency of the earth where it is right now, you'll get the information that you need to move in the reality that we're in right now, because things are gonna be weird. It's gonna be situations that's happening in your life and you're not gonna know what the fuck to do. It's gonna look different from what it used to be. And the only way you're gonna know what to do is to be connected with yourself holistically, not just in the higher chakras, but also in the lower chakras. And in the heart, I didn't talk about the heart too much, but the heart is the bridge, it's the gateway between the higher and the lower. It's the bridge between the heaven and earth. Just like us, we're the bridge between the heavens and the earth. We have the heavens, the spirit within a physical body from the earth. That's like the heart chakra. You can't get into the heaven. The heart chakra is like 1111. It's like the gateway. You can't get into the upper chakras, the heavens, the higher realms, without going through the heart. Without going through the heart. Meditate on that. That's a whole like clarity box right there. But getting back to the message, we got to get grounded. We got to get grounded. If we're going to make it through this next phase that the world is in and stepping into, we have to get grounded in ourselves first, because collectively, we're all connected on a higher level or on a deeper level, but we need our individual guidance, our individual GPS systems. Everybody's GPS isn't going to work for everybody's direction, if that makes sense. So we got to get in contact with our own individual GPS system. And the only way we're going to do that is to get grounded. You got to be connected to the land, the ground, metaphorically and physically connected to the land, to your roots, so that when these winds of change start blowing stronger, they're already blowing, but they're going to blow even stronger. You're not like pushed by them. You're not knocked down by them. You're not knocked out by them. So I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to break down the message of taking the energy, all the energy that's in our head. Take some time away from the media, social media, the television, the things that stimulate the head. Take some time away and start focusing in on your lower body, getting grounded, feeling the ground, realizing that you're standing on ground. We're not just like floating around like ghosts. We're standing on earth, on the ground, on a flat level, always. But we forgot about that because it's just like we're used to it. But now we got to bring some more awareness there. That's going to pull some energy. That's going to pull the energy out of the head and down below and balance us out. That's going to help with the anxiety and the depression and the confusion and the spaciness and just the like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with my life. Because a lot of that is happening right now because the energy shifted. The earth that we're on, that our physical bodies came from, that we're standing on, experiencing it, it's like our home just changed locations. And we looking around here like, where is our house? Where my house at? It used to be over here. Who moved my house? The only way you're going to be able to find it is you got to get grounded in yourself. Get connected with the earth. And it's going to show you it's in this direction. I'm going to leave it there. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.